Today is a very hot, sweltering July 31st Saturday, and we did a little gallivanting around, hit a couple of antique stores, and of course we hit Second Chance Toys and Syndicate Comics, and picked up a few things and got some boxes in and had a good time. You want to hear about it? Stick around. While editing, I clicked some wrong buttons somewhere and I chopped off and deleted some of the video. So, I'm sorry. The video with the misses you'll see right after this. It's just that I wanted to make a little intro here. Welcome back, family. Thank you so much for joining. Talking about some of the comics that I picked up over the weekend and which ones I consider to be spec books or something that can go up in the future and why. So, first one, right off the bat, I picked up a copy of Hercules #1. So, there have been a lot of rumors, and I really think that Hercules and Zeus will be coming to the MCU. Now, his first appearance, of course, is in Journey to Mystery, something I can't afford. And I know there's other examples, like one, I believe it was a Thor annual, where he was fighting Thor on the cover. I'm sure that one's also already way up there in value, and it will go up even higher when. But if you think of like Hulk 180, 181, and Giant Size X-Men #1, and first appearance of Moon Knight, then going to the Marvel Spotlights. Every time a book prices itself out of contention for what the average person can afford, people start looking for those secondary keys. And just like if you think of Wolverine limited series from 1982, yes, I understand that was Frank Miller drawn. But that was also in the same time period. I think this was 83. I didn't look it up. That if you look at Kang right now, Kang hits, and everything that's got the word K on it, anything that's got Kang related is just blowing up in the MCU. So I'm sure that'll settle down. But this is actually a pretty decent book and not too hard to find and not too hard to get in good condition. My voice is a little shot. Sorry. That I think that this would be a good spec book to pick up for in the $5 to $10 range. Try to get a good high grade and get them graded before Thor: Love and Thunder come out, or even Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3. I'm not sure which, but I got a feeling you're going to see Hercules and / Zeus in one of those two films, at which point anything with the word Hercules is going to blow up. So that's one of my spec books. Another one, we already know that Alpha Flight blew up, and X-Men, of course, is everything blowing up, and New Mutants to a point, not really taking off the way we wanted to. But there's another one that's one of the things that Claremont always stressed, and Marvel stressed really during that time period, was trying to make their characters international. That's why if you think of the characters that came out in Giant Size X-Men #1, you had Colossus from Russia, you had Thunderbird, that was American Indian, you had Sunfire, that was from Japan. You had Wolverine, who was Canadian. You had Banshee, that was Irish. I mean, Banshee was prior, but they tried to make it worldwide because they knew that there was a worldwide appeal. The Marvel comic universe also has a worldwide appeal, and they want to get that market as much as possible. There was another book that stressed worldwide, and would not be surprised if it got introduced somewhat. That would be Excalibur. It's another X series. And again, this I picked up #1 in 8.5 condition for $3. Basically, I just wanted to read it again. But I will be keeping my eyes open for 9.6, 9.8 copies of that. Another one that is something you can pick up in most dollar boxes that I think will be going up if all the rumors are true. That Alpha Flight will be going up. Alpha Flight will be introduced. Alpha Flight 120, 121 is already way up there. And the first cameo appearance, and the first appearance of Alpha Flight. But in Alpha Flight #17, it is a reprint of the storyline about how they met. So this will be kind of like it's not a reprint or a True Believers, but it is something that will go up. And it's one of those cheap books that just, again, keep your eyes open. When you're looking through those dollar bins, you never know what you're going to find. A couple of other books that I did pick up was, I picked up, because I'm a She-Hulk fan, it was The Immortal She-Hulk #1. I think anything with, I don't think The Immortal She-Hulk is going to be any time ever in the MCU. The idea of living forever, is that something that they're going to put in for either Hulk or She-Hulk. But anything with the word She-Hulk on it, especially if it's a #1, I think when She-Hulk is all exploding, there's another version of a book that will go up in value. I picked up Alpha Flight #4 because I needed it for my run. I picked up Uncanny Tales from the Grave #3. Not great condition. Don't care. It's just a really, really cool cover. You got zombies coming out of the filing cabinet. A guy trying to get out of there. It's struck at midnight. It's in the morgue. Yeah, I got a feeling that if someday I ever got onto comic gories with John's Comics with Kids, this would be something that I would need for one of the categories. I just got a feeling there's so many little things on that would cover so many categories. And I did pick up the copy of Supergirl #5. It's the second print. They had the first and the second, but the first actually had a pretty dinged corner, so I didn't get that. It's a Michael Turner cover. They have slight differences between the first and the second, but Michael Turner has really, really great artwork, and I just really enjoy it. So I like keeping an eye out for certain covers. But now I'm going to switch back to the piecemeal sections of the video so you can watch the rest of what I was able to salvage. Peace. Well, then we also got 2 packages in today. So one of them was this one, and this one I got off of Mercari, which I tell you, Mercari is getting harder and harder to find decent books at a good price. It's drying up as a really good source, but I got lucky with this one. This was one of those ones that they listed it at the same split second that I happened to be on, and the bag is ripping in my hand, so it doesn't really matter. And it definitely needs a press, but she looks that spine does need a little help, but it is Infamous Iron Man #1, The Rise of Doom, and this is one of those books that's really shooting up right now. So I was able to pick up a copy on this, and looking at the spine on this, it's probably going to be a 9.2, 9.4. I mean, they always advertise as very fine and near mint, no condition guaranteed. You can't see those tiny little things on certain photographs. But, from what I paid for it, I'm still happy. And the last package, which is that box, is for her.
For me?
Yeah. Yep, for you. This was an eBay purchase that I was hunting for a little while, and I happened to look at somebody's auction, and I guess it flagged him that somebody viewed his auction, and within 5 minutes he offered it to me for 10% off.
Was it something I asked for?
Nope.
Okay, so I really don't know what it is.
Nope. There you go.
And this is why you wanted me in here.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm like, we gotta make a video. Why do we gotta make a video? Like, I really want you there. For no specific reason.
Like, so you wanted me to show my stuff? I'm like, I don't really want to show my stuff.
I just wanted you here anyway, because it's funny. Why don't you look? I was actually hoping she was going to get stuck with popcorn. Wow, a lot of bubble wrap, a lot of painter's tape.
Why is it so late?
Good job wrapping. Good job wrapping. I think that she's going to like this book.
Okay, so I know it's a book now.
Well, I thought you could see CGC at the top, but all right.
Where?
It's a slab book. I thought when you pulled it out, you could see from the top that it was a... She doesn't have the most extensive comic books, but I try to make sure that the books that I do get her are things that she will actually... Enjoy, yes. You should see her at Christmas. It takes us to like February 12th to actually open the presents.
Yes, when I was younger, my brother and my sister, they would zip through their presents. Me, I would take my own time. Not like I'm trying to take my time, it's just that he really wrapped it good.
I've actually seen Christmas unwrapping videos when she was a kid, and you can hear in the back. I'll put a bleep or something over it. Okay. You know, sometimes you see people, they do like the thing and fast forward.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Well, she's through the bubble wrap.
You got this where?
eBay.
Okay, so he gets a good
review for shipping.
Packing.
Yeah, you can actually, once you get 2 corners, you can, there you go. You can open the cardboard this way too. Okay.
Hey! I'm glad it was yeah, because if I just looked at it like that, I'm like, that's pretty cool.
See?
He does a very good job.
Fraggle Rock #1 in a 9.6. White page.
I like it, I like it.
Do, 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 do.
See, now these are the comic books I'm into.
Exactly. And unfortunately, it's slab, so she can't read it.
I like it.
I thought you would. There's such a big price difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8. I figured let me just stick with the 9.6.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Fraggle Rock. And I'm smiling ear to ear. That's cool.
Wait.
I like it a lot. Here, you guys want to see it again? Can't see it. There we go. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a nice surprise.
Yeah. And I was hoping that it was going to be delivered by yesterday, and then I got a delivery update that it wasn't going to come till next week. I'm like, oh, come on. And then while we were out, I got the notification it was delivered. I'm like, okay, they need to make up their mind.
I like it.
I'm glad. Like I said, I was trying to get you something that I knew you would like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't try to ram the books down that I would like you to like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here, read this Iron Man. No. I don't know what just happened. What's happening? I don't know.
I think we're good now.
I think so. We are experiencing technical difficulties. So, anyway, well, I'm not worried about that part. That works. So, what did you guys do on this super hot, sweaty, disgusting North Georgia day?
How about we tell them about driving there, because the AC's not working. All the air is blowing in the car. So then we were stuck in traffic, so then we just decided, okay, turn off the AC or the air, and then just roll down the windows. We did that, but then we got a gust of cold air. We're like, where is that? So then we thought the AC just miraculously
came on,
but no, it was actually cooler outside than it was in the car.
Yeah, we didn't realize that as the AC was blowing just temperature from outside and the sun was beating on our vehicle, that it actually got hotter inside the vehicle than just opening the windows and allowing regular air in. So it's bad when it's 95 degrees outside, and when the 95 degree air hits you, it feels like air conditioning. That's how hot it was. But yeah, next week is the Atlanta Comic-Con, which I don't think I'm going to go to. It's too expensive. They want $40 for Saturday or $30 for Friday or Sunday, and parking is going to be a pain. The following week, there's another convention in Atlanta at the Marriott at the convention center. It's $5 admission with free parking. That one leaves more money in my wallet to buy comics, and that one is just much more interesting to me. So, what about you? Any crazy plans coming up? Maybe go with me to the show? Oh, wait a minute. I might not be able to go to the show. Maybe I can go on Sunday. I think Saturday is my sale.
Mm-hmm. I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, I got the Taylorsville sale, which is an afternoon sale only, not a full day, but it's in conjunction with a car show. So, wish me luck. Third sale. Hopefully, I'll actually sell something. Wouldn't that be interesting? Well, I mean, if nothing else, at least I'm still having fun making the video channel, making you smile somewhere. She smiled. Mm-hmm. She'll show me the smile later. And got you a Fraggle Rock book, and still trying to get to 500 so I can give away the Venom Annual #1. And as per request, I did switch some of the books around, and I'll continue trying to do that to show fresher books up here. I've got boxes and boxes of slabs, so I can try to rotate them around and give you a better idea of stuff that I have. And I guess that's about it for today. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I thank you everybody for joining. If you liked what you saw, please make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, click notifications, tell your friends, share. But until such time, though, as always, we're out.
Toodles.